Hey guys, Thursday morning here, and I am going to pump out the midweek review. Uh, Last week I did it on Thursday, and I thought it was a little bit better than trying to squeeze it in, uh, you know, Wednesday afternoon. So we're gonna go ahead and try Thursday morning here again. It's pretty early for me, so that's why I have it shaven and gotten all ready for it. And I pulled a pretty late night recording my journeyman course, my 1% club 1% Club Journeyman course material. I think you guys are gonna love it. I'm having a blast recording these videos. I'm hoping in 2 weeks or less I have them up on a site. I have a lot of work to do before that happens, but hey, it's work. All right, guys, let's jump into the charts. Let's see what we got. All right, let's start from top down. And guys, I apologize. Some of my charts are a little skewy and messed up from the recordings that I'm doing. So I apologize if I have a little bit of a hiccup here. So you can see on Sunday we were looking for this prediction arrow a drop. We didn't get it, and just the AUD had a trade balance announcement last night that really pushed the AU stronger over in my Journeyman channel. I'm short the AUD on the Euro AUD, and I'm going on another wave of drawdown on it. Right after it got, well, we'll see it when we get to the pair. All right, guys, so you can see this push to R2, and price is already moving back to the pivot. I think we're probably going to see this pair end on the pivot for the week, which is only, what, another 24 hours, 28 hours, 29 hours. So not a lot more movement coming out on this. Let's put my announcements on. I took them off. Like I said, guys, I took them off because I was filming those courses and I wanted a blank slate. All right, so Australian dollar, Swiss franc. So you can see our make it or break it zone. We broke it. I do like that we saw some divergence right here and we got some production out of it. But then this is that announcement, guys, last night. It looks like price might be losing its steam. However, I think it's going to retrace back to this resistance level and make a break up to our daily resistance level, which is right around that R2. I think we're going to see that. Australian dollar JPY. I think we're retesting the EMA, so it's a long. It hasn't touched the pivot yet this week. I think we're going to get that pivot. Now you can see on Sunday, we predicted this drop to S2 range, and boom, we did get that production out of it. So hopefully some of you guys took that trade and made some money on it. I know I did not, because I'm battling a little bit of drawdown on my little tiny account that I started to run the Journeyman Telegram channel. It happens. So I'm being very cautious with what little margin I have left until I can work my way out of some of that drawdown. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. So we're just in this uptrend. I'm waiting for a break of this trend line before I get too crazy. It's veering up, or if we get a shot up to that R2, this resistance area here, I will be looking for possible sell trade from up there. Oh, I have a template. Why don't I use that? There we go. All right, so wait a minute. Did we skip Australian dollar, US dollar? We did. Sorry, guys. Like I said, brain fried. Okay, so you can see price got into this bearish zone. That's why we have it. We took that sell trade, and lo and behold, we're in some good profit. And we shot for the moon all the way down here to this. Uh, but you can see price can't seem to get above this pivot, and now it's on its way down. So I like this pair short. You can see on Sunday we predicted a pullback off this break to the pivot, and look where it got. And then you got a pull all the way down. This is off that fundamental news last night, and now it looks like it's losing steam. So I like this still to make a run to that S2 level by midweek next week. All right, we just did this one. CAD Swiss franc. I think we're going. You can see we broke this. We took the trade back to the trend line retest. Then we busted through, and now that's why we have this indecision, make it or break it zone. But I think we're starting to see a pretty good. Let's get rid of that. I think we're starting to see a pretty good channel to trade off of right here. I like it back to the 200 EMA for a good trade the rest of this week. CAD JPY. All right, we busted through our make it or break it zone all the way down, stretched past S2. Hey guys, if you open your charts up and you see this blow through at S2, you always trade back to it. Hard part is picking this exact time. But that's what I do. I like to look for those pullbacks. So now that it's come all the way back up to our indecision, our make it or break it zone, man, do we have a good place to plant a sell trade. So I like that as a sell trade. Possibly, let's not be overzealous. Shoot for that S2 level again. You could shoot all the way down for this supply. I apologize, guys. My phone is blowing up for some reason. People are blowing me up. All right, so Swiss franc JPY again, blow through S2, came back, tested S2. Now it has permission to go all the way to wherever zone, right? I got to do some work on these charts. Euro AUD, my nemesis. So guys, this pair and I just have a problem. Last week I took a long as we were getting close off this divergence. I let it stop me out, and then it made me gun shy to take this long, and I missed this move. Then I was waiting for a perfect place to short it, which was here. It didn't get there, so I didn't short it. And then I got long off the pivot, right? I was looking for pretty much a blow past the pivot and a bounce back up. I was a little early in the week. And then, I let it go way against me. This is the 618 Fibonacci line. And I got really tight with stop losses and once it got into profit, break even on rollover trades. So I missed this move up. And then it got pretty much within $2 of break even of this original trade. I did not close it because I thought we would have got more steam. I didn't have this chart open I was looking at on my phone, so I didn't know where the pivot was. Just monumental trading mistakes on this pair this week. And then, of course, the news announcement came out and pushed AUD strong. And now, guys, look, it's making a bullish run again, and I'm not in that trade because I think it's probably going to come all the way down here again. I don't get me wrong, I am going to love every bit. If it shoots back up to that pivot, I'm not making the same mistake twice, and I'm going to get out of this trade. It's just not it's just it's not enough for me to take a rollover trade here out of desperation, especially because this pair has kicked me in the balls all week. All right, Euro Swiss franc. We didn't quite get to S2. You can see on Sunday we predicted this drop. We didn't get to S2, but man, this would have been a great trade to catch this Euro Swiss franc double top. And I still think we might actually get this push. You can see my alert down here. We didn't get there. Euro GBP, we are floating around in indecision time or make it or break it zone. But I do think you can see on Sunday we are looking for a bounce off that pivot. Price just wants to hug that pivot. I think we're still going to get that upside. I just know the euro took a little bit of a beating this week. I think purposely. I think they purposely devalued their currency a little bit. And fundamentally, what they're dealing with is, the Eurozone. People can't get along. No one's getting along over there in this turmoil that we're going through. All right, so Euro JPY. I put in a rollover trade here. I'm caught in a short, pretty much, I think up right around here. I'm caught in a long, sorry. So I'm looking, we had this blow through. I'm looking for price to get back to this S2 level. And I sized my rollover trade where this will be enough profit to pay off that losing trade, the loser, and walk away with some profit. If you guys want to learn more about my rollover strategies, rollover theory, and what to do with rollovers and what not to do, you're going to have to jump on over to allenfx.com. Get on the list, sign up for the Journeyman course. I just did the video yesterday on rollovers. I have a little bit more cleanup to do today, but man, is it a good video. It's really good stuff with one of my favorite things to do in trading when I'm wrong. Now, got to be cautious. It's not something you just jump right into, or at least not on a live account. And it can get you in bigger trouble if you don't know how to do it. So don't just hear me say the word rollover and start doing it. And they get mad at me when it doesn't work out. Okay, so Euro NZD, price blew past the pivot, came back to the pivot, and then now we're waiting for it to either come down to our bullish zone or back up to our bearish zone. Euro US dollar. All right, a lot of mess on here. So let's get rid of some of this. All right, this is another bonehead move of the week. Guys, if you listen to my podcast I put out last Sunday, I'm going through a lot of personal stuff right now between my wife and I, and getting separated, and no doubt that is playing havoc with my ability to trade. The best thing about it is just being honest, transparent, and being honest with yourself and understanding that you got a lot going on right now. Trying to build these courses, going through a separation, possibly a divorce, and I've just started this small account Telegram group, and I'm adjusting to that small of account again. So guys, being honest with yourself is the best thing you could do. Maybe it's a good time to lower trade size, lower volume of trades, and take a little deep. But this trade really bothered me this week, because early in the week off this pivot I shorted this pair, but in this little messing around with the price, I did what I preached not to do. When we got into a little bit of profit, I moved my stop loss to break even too early, stopped out. I wasn't watching, and I missed this move all the way down to S2. That was so obvious. To me, it was so obvious. It's easy to see now, but we kind of have a head and shoulders pattern, and that's what I saw. And I caught it right at the top of the shoulder, and I missed it, guys. I missed it, and now I'm looking for a long. Now I want to be long this pair. I've been waiting for this indecision, and really seeing what happens on this trend line. So I like this pair long from here. Euro CAD. It looks like we're starting to double bottom on what was. We had some divergence post here. You see, we have a nice wick, and now we're starting to move up. So I like this pair long again, back towards that pivot. GBP AUD. We are in our bullish zone, but I think this bullish zone needs to be moved down to here now. So if we hit this S2, I'm going to go long off that S2, but I think the rest of this week we're going to see that move down to S2. GBP CAD, we're in our make it or break it zone, so which is pretty tight to our bearish zone or bullish zone. So you can see on Sunday we were looking for that push up, definitely reacted and moved its way down. GBP CHF. Okay, guys, I'm still in this son of a biatch trade here. Stupid trade. Now, I got into it with some sound reasoning, right? Price came up, hit our bearish zone. We saw it break the 200 EMA. And if I put a Fibonacci on this impulse move, where I entered is on a predominantly good retracement line, probably the half or the 618. The mistakes I've made on this pair all week, 2 weeks now, is a series of rollover trades that gave back a lot of my profit from the week before that didn't go well. I went through this blast, right? And we even called out this double top, and I did not enter this rollover trade, which got me almost all the way back to break even, which this rollover trade I could have ended in a safe area right here, got out of both. And then I did not take this really close to break even. And then now I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Price is going to get back here. And then I even think longer term, if we bust up to the daily, I even think longer term, we're coming back down to this level, the 17,188. I think longer term, that's where we're going to get to. But I'm not going to make the same mistake. If I get back to break even on this heart-wrenching, drawdown-wrenching trade, I'm probably going to take it, guys. Just get out of it and then reevaluate. But that's trading, especially my style of trading. So you can see I had a call out here that went horribly wrong. We were looking for support off of this. You can see price blew past S2, divergence, trade back to S2, and then now we're waiting, guys. I want to see what we're going to do back at that level. But I think the British pound on a lot of the pairs is going, there's a lot of downside to it. So I'm starting to see a trend with British pound down. This pair, we're probably getting to the S2 still this week, which is right about where that support is. British pound USD, we're flirting with right back at S2 right now. Now, guys, it's non-farm payroll tomorrow. So the USD pairs are going to be very active on Friday, which normally they don't, and the activity starts today. So this whipsawing that's going on is very normal for non-farm payroll. NZD CAD, not much. I mean, we're kind of hugging a trend line here. NZD CHF, I think we've made the move, so it's going to come back to that pivot. NZD JPY, ooh, that one looks good, guys. Came back all the way up, retested our make it or break it zone. I think we're going to get some downside to that one. NZD USD, this is a trade of the week in my free Telegram channel. It's probably time to add to this trade. These are trades I put in my free Telegram channel. If you guys want access, jump on over to my website, fill out the form. Don't worry, I don't send bullshit emails. But you'll get access to this free Telegram channel where I put early in the week a swing style trade that our hopes are we're going to open and close. Open it early in the week, close it at the end of the week. Very hard to do as a trader, to just plant that seed and wait for it to happen. And that's what I'm doing for those newbies in that channel. I'm still adjusting some of my strategies to doing a pending order on Sunday, finding where price is going to go early in the week, and then through probability and patience, waiting for it to get to the profit target. We got pretty much 3/4 of the way there, right there. And I believe that's when I closed the trade on my paper trading account here. But it looks like a really good short again right now, making a run down to that S2. USD CAD, another trade of the week, but this one I've already closed. And on my Telegram channel, we re-shorted right at the top of this, close to double top. And I'm targeting that 200 period moving average as a quick take profit. I think it's probably going to get back close to that pivot, but maybe not. And I want to be out of this trade, guys, before the non-farm payroll tomorrow. USD CHF, lots of divergence posting. So I see a high probability this thing may shoot up to here, and then we're gonna be short happy on this. Okay, USD JPY. Okay, so we have a perfect scenario here. We were targeting this supply or this support. We've retested it. Now price is. We went all the way down to S2. We haven't made it back to the pivot, but we are respecting this former support as resistance. So I'm thinking we're going to get a push back down to that S2 level. All right, guys. Sorry for the quick early midweek review here. I got a lot going on, and trying to trade, trying to build these courses. So guys, if you're interested in learning my strategies with being explained by a dyslexic plumber who now trades for a living, if that sounds interesting to you, check out my podcast, check out my channels here on TradingView and in YouTube. I'm going to be ramping up my presence on YouTube as much as I can here as soon as I get these courses done. And guys, if you're interested in learning Forex with no BS, no flex, no bullshit, I already said that, but go on over to Allen FX, sign up now, get on these early lists. You'll get emails with ways you can sign up for these courses. And I'm having a blast recording them. It's going to be some really good stuff in there. Not like anyone else. And guys, I do a lot of live trading in those videos. Not truly live. I just go back on these charts and we we test and back test the strategies and the concepts that I'm teaching you so you can see it work in action, which is rare. A lot of people just show you a perfect setup on a chart and expect you to see it when it happens. Well, I show you what I'm looking for, and then we go back, we pick a random pair, and we pick a random section in the charts, and then we trade it. We trade it with what the concept that I'm teaching, and it goes good, it goes bad, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, I'll see you Sunday in the Sunday setups. Have a great week. Have a good weekend. It's my birthday this weekend, so if you want to send me some birthday cards, go ahead. Shoot them on over to the email at claytona@allenfx.com. All right, guys, have a great week. Let's have a great non-farm payroll. Let me know if you put any of these trades on with these concepts that we discussed today, and they're big winners. I love hearing from you guys. All right, have a great week, and over now.